What's good, y'all? Um, About to go to church this morning. But before that, I'm gonna eat my food. Some eggs and toast. Um, yeah. I did my laundry. Gonna take that out. Should be done in about like 8 minutes. And then gonna eat this food, take out my laundry. Then I'm gonna head to church. Cause like I said in my last video, gotta get right with God. And then for the rest of the day, just gonna try to get some work done. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. What's up, guys? So we are back at the crib. I'm all changed up. The sermon was really good. It was really good, actually. Actually, let me talk about it. So during that sermon, I should probably put this down. Yeah, during that sermon, I took a few things from it. So one of them being to not relying too much on yourself, because there's only so much that you can do on your own. And knowing me, knowing myself, I'm a person who likes to do a lot of things alone. Naturally, I've always been a loner. Even though, I have friends, family, I have friends, and people I can talk to. I've always naturally been a loner. And sometimes I would it would be too much. Like I would like often isolate at times. Just especially when I'm like feeling down, I would isolate, shut people out. But that's not a good way of handling things. And I would constantly rely on myself, rely on my my own, just relying on my own, just relying on myself, thinking I can do everything on myself by myself, getting through things by myself. And I know that's not true. You can't do things you can't think what the hell? You can't do things alone, right? You cannot walk through this life alone. You cannot do things on your own. You just can't. It's not possible. Doing things alone it's okay to do things alone, but relying on yourself too much is unhealthy, right? You need people to help you because it's gonna help build the person that you are. You need community. You need people surrounding you that's gonna uplift you. You need people surrounding you on your journey because we need to help each other. You can't figure out everything by yourself. You can't. You don't know everything. Humans only have so much that they can handle. Humans have only so much that knowledge that they can work with, right? We need to be able to help each other. We need to be able to figure things out as we move on throughout our lives, right? We need each other. We need each other to help to build each other up. And another thing too was just taking more risk in a way. Taking more risk. Not like not being idle for the most part. He said something along the lines of knowing that there are things that we have to do, knowing there's a lot of action that needs to be taken, but we would often sit there and not take that step, right? We want to become leaders. We want to be able to talk to people and have like really good communication skills. You need to put yourself out there and you need to start practicing that, right? The things that you want to achieve, it takes time, it takes practice. You're not gonna get everything. You can't you can't expect to get, I'm sorry, I'm like messing up my words. You can't expect to get everything that you want without putting in work. You need to take that first step. You need to put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. You need to put one step over the next, and you need to take action. You can't stay idle and expect everything to come to you. Another thing too was you need to, what was it? It was just in my mind. You need to like, why am I forgetting this? Okay, it came back to me. You only learn things by doing, and that is so true. The pastor, he said that he has 6 kids, and over like the last 20 years, he watched all of them play instruments, learning how to play instruments, different instruments. And right, he watched them, but he doesn't know himself how to play any of the instruments that they played or that they play. Right, but he saw them over the years practicing and doing it, but he hasn't done it himself, so he doesn't know how to use those instruments. And that is so true. Like, yeah, especially with me having ADD. I got diagnosed a couple months ago. Especially with me having ADD. I'm not gonna be able to learn something just by looking at it. I gotta physically do it. I gotta do it. I gotta, like, you need to show me and you gotta do it with me in order for me to like fully understand it. Or I can figure something out just by doing it, straight up. Like, I guess YouTube, for example, right? I'm posting videos. I'm consistently posting, and I'm kind of finding my style. Like on my like main channel, I have majority, I feel like most of my videos have like some type of thumbnail, and I like really enjoy doing that. So I've learned to make like pretty decent thumbnails just by doing it. I don't really follow everyone else. I just kind of make my own thing. And yeah, I do my own style of videos. I do take inspiration from some people, but yeah, like even right now, I'm recording on my phone. I usually use my camera. I'm just doing something different because I just like the quality, and I don't know, it just feels, I don't know, that's just what I want to do. So I'm just testing different things out, seeing what's working for my channel, and I'm trying to consistently post to, you know, get better at it and hopefully gain a bigger following. But yeah, that's so true. Like, you need to be able to, you only learn by doing things, really. And by continually doing it, you get better at it. So yeah, those are like something that I took away from it. And yeah, like going to church, I feel like a lot of the time that I don't feel like it and then I go, I always get like something good out of it all the time. Something that's necessary to my life and something that I needed to hear. Something that's a wake-up call for me, seriously. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get some homework done now. Alright, guys. It's a little later now. I ate food, took a shower, did some work, homework. Well, it's not really homework. It's more of me making this cheat sheet for one of my classes. The teacher's allowing it. It's like little cheat sheet. So I did that, worked on that for a little bit. Oh yeah, and I finished Pantheon. Very confusing ending. I don't know if any of y'all watched Pantheon, but that ending, I literally was just like, what? It was just like a lot. Overall, the show, I'll give it like a 7.58 out of 10. It's pretty nice. But I don't even know what talk about anymore, bro? I mean, I have so many ideas for videos. And I was thinking like I make my YouTube videos on this channel this way, and then the other one, I just use the camera because it's more serious, more professional. So yeah, I'm gonna record on my phone on this channel. Yeah, man, tune in. And yeah, just make videos like this. But you know, over time, I'm gonna try to be a little more creative. So yeah, I want to talk about something that I've been reading. Berserk. Been reading Berserk, man, a manga. If y'all don't know what Berserk is, it's a manga. It's about this swordsman. He's been through some things, and he is pretty much just walking around and he's just dominating. He's like 6'8" with a huge sword. And pretty much his whole purpose is to get back at his friend for what he did. I don't want to spoil it too much, but yeah, and to protect a certain someone. But yeah, y'all need to read Berserk if you haven't already. It's a classic, pretty popular in terms of manga. But I'm gonna talk about that in like another video, cause yo, so much has happened. Oh yeah, and I don't know if you guys watch Bleach. I watched Bleach last night, the latest episode, 1,000 Year Blood War. Yo, that might be the best episode of like Bleach. That might be the best episode in Bleach history. Straight up. Obviously more episodes are to come, but for right now, that's literally the best episode. That's probably, I think that episode made Bleach anime of the year easily. Even better than One Piece, honestly. I feel like, yo, what happened in this episode, these last two episodes, I would say it's better than One Piece. And I love One Piece. I'm caught up on One Piece and the manga. But yo, I think this latest episode is better than Gear 5 Luffy. It's debatable. But the animation is way more better. I like how crisp and smooth the art style and the animation is in 1,000 Year Blood War 1,000 times than any others. And I feel like people aren't really talking about 1,000 Year Blood War as much as other animes. Like, what's up with that? I don't know. It's like people aren't giving 1,000 Year Blood War enough credit. But yo, bro, the whole season has just been crazy. Animation, art style, everything. Yo, that latest episode is for real. Like, I have not stopped thinking about it since I watched it last night. Like, for real. Yo, if you watch Bleach if you watch Bleach and you haven't seen that episode, watch it. If you haven't watched Bleach, start watching Bleach. Bleach is a classic. Bleach is awesome. But yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about. Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all later. Gonna upload tomorrow. Peace.